Hello and welcome back to Colborough Park Farm. We found ourselves a Land Rover, a long wheelbase Land Rover 109E. We have also purchased or received our latest acquisition, a second Fordson Super Major on the farm. That has now replaced the tractor we had on hire, the Deutz D80. So we now have two Super Majors and two of the Massey Ferguson 35s. We are heading back down to our field, which, as you can see, some of it has started coming through already, so we need to get the rest of the barley in. We've missed a couple of days due to the wet weather. We've got a dry day today and a dry day coming tomorrow. So we shall leave our Land Rover there. As you see, nice looking Land Rover we've got. So we will now get in here onto our tractor and we shall finish drilling our wheat. So yeah, we want to get this field of barley now drilled, and the Super Major will do it. As we were saying, we've got a second Super Major now, which is over at the farm cultivating the final field that's left to cultivate. We have missed a couple of days since you last joined us, but this is all coming nicely along now. Some of the barley already come through, so this is going to be an urgent get this finished job. As you can see, we have got the egg collection showing up and our vehicle inspector, so everything looking pretty good at the moment. So there we have it. We will go back around and into our next row. So not a lot left to get drilled in this field before we go into the next field with the oilseed rape. We have got the, as you can see as we come down here, we've got the trees to navigate around. So we will do a couple of rounds around that, get the headlands in. We've got, as I say, some of the crop come through because it's a couple of days since we joined you last on here. And it seems pretty popular that we do a Colborough Park Farm every day, so the length of the videos will be variable. And now that has come to an end there, so we shall come off of there, go around this little island a couple of times, and there you see we're running out of steam with this. It's not turning too sharply, so that is now around there, around once more, just to make sure that we get all of this done. Leave ourselves a couple of headlands here and then we can get down here nicely. Can't lift the cultivator up because we're on tram lining, and every time you, or the seed drill we should say, and there is the bump where the tractor starts. The problem with this major, it causes a bump within the field where it drops in and out, but we will sort this out. Okay, so this is track 2, so we're now on track 3. Next time we drop it, now it's on track 1, and now we lock onto our thing here. Now we drop it down again, come up once more and back down, and that should now be tram lining again. Lovely. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. Still a little cloudy around the area of Cobra Park Farm. We are going to get as much of this drilling done as we can. We have got the springtime to go on, the other major to do the potato land. We've got the brony arrow to go on to do the sugar beet land. That will wait until a few more days. We are in mid-spring now and desperately need to get these spring crops in. There we have it. We are now around there. Now we shall reverse ourselves back round. And we shall go back down this breed now. There we go. Yeah, this major working pretty well at the moment. We will bring up our screenshot mode off and let you see what's happening within the farm. For some reason we've got a node up there which won't disappear for some reason today, but just ignore that. And our tractor pretty busy. We've got a pole to circumnavigate as well very shortly, but at the moment we've just got to get this barley drilled and get across the road to drill the oilseed rape. That is showing that we're coming to the end, but we've got to go straight through here. We can get past without hitting the trees, so that's not a problem. Once we get all of this done, we have got the headlands to get finished. We shall now set ourselves, oh, we've only got 11% left, so we will, whilst we're out here, go and fill up. Our 35 is out here with the trailer on, so we can get here and fill up with seed again. We did ask in the last video if anybody knew where to find the Land Rover 109. Well, I did find it after this video, so we may at some point do a live stream on Cobra Park Farm. It will come in colour, not black and white, but you see, once we get to 250 subscribers, it may well be that we will do a live stream on here. What season we will be in, or what tractors we'll have then, we don't know, but it would be quite good to do that. Don't know what is making this not bring up the menu or anything. But, left CTRL and full stop should do it, but it's not doing it. That is taking it off altogether. So now we shall go around and back down to the bottom. So not many more breeds left to do now before we get into the horseseed rape field. We are now putting a next tram line in, which will enable us to follow that down. The Massey Ferguson 135 was introduced in 1964, so we will have to wait until the 1964 season to get the 135 in the game. Having the Super Major and the 35s in at the moment is great. There is a possibility we're going to swap the 35 and have an FE 35 and a MF 35 within the series. And we get ourselves lined up to go back down to the other end of the field, and away we go. Get a front view of the tractor. I know Memorabilia Lane likes to see the grille on the tractor. It is a nicely modelled machine, this, it really is. It's a shame that it doesn't have any sound to it, but so the next time we get down to here we need to circle the pole, make sure we don't miss any ground. Yeah, this Fordson Super Major really does work well, especially with this drill. I know, as we said before, GPS wasn't about in this day and age. We are pretending we haven't got GPS. It is there solely for the purpose of showing you different angles like this so we can keep straight. And again, around we go. Into our next breed. There we have it. So yeah, it's working well, this tractor, with the drill on. Getting a few good, I think now actually, get down to the bottom of here. We are getting very close to being able to do the headlands on here and get this field finished. We have got 10 or 15 minutes left to get some drilling done. Now we want to reverse ourselves. I'll go forward and round. For some reason the tractor's struggling a little. It doesn't turn too well with the drill down, but and our Fordson Super Major now decided it's going to slip, so we will have to get in the Land Rover once we get to the bottom of here and go to his aid. We're not doing any tabbing on Colborough Park Farm. If we need to go anywhere, we walk or drive. And probably do the headlands next, and then where that comes out, so we'll switch that off there at the moment. We want to get in the Land Rover and go and sort out what's happening with the other Super Major, which is down here busy working away. Our little Land Rover with its front wheel on the bonnet there. It's got a radio inside so we can listen to music as we're driving. It's got all the gear levers in. It's a shame the speedo and things don't work, but small price to pay to have a Land Rover. I think this was brought in from Farming Simulator 13. I think this was the first, I think actually it came out in FS11. Seem to remember using this when I had Farming Simulator 11, so whether it was out in 9 or anything I don't know, but we shall now go in here, find where our tractor is stuck. He's in this field somewhere. We will just pull into that gateway, leave that there, and we shall go and find him. It looks like he's found a tree. I don't know why he's stuck. He's actually oh, I see, he's trying to reverse up a little further. So we shall stop our driver, go forwards with him. And there we have it, the Super Major. This is the second Super Major we bought, exactly the same model and everything as the previous one. We shall now go back, finish the drilling. Around the gate we go. With not doing any tabbing or anything, it does mean that we need the Land Rover, of course, because it's faster to get about like this than what a tractor is. Once we get back, we shall go around the headlands in field 2, and then if there is any rows wanting doing beyond that, then we shall just finish them off at the end. We shall park the Land Rover there. We do intend getting some pigs on the farm before too long. So we shall now jump on our tractor, start it going, and we want to go around the outside of the field. We will go behind for this to make sure that we don't miss anything. There we go. So we aren't, just hopefully we are not, yeah, we're tram lining. We don't want a tram line around here, which is good. We shall now go around the outside of this field, get the headlands done, and then we shall pop across and start the oilseed rape. We will work this day out, of course, as we always do. Show you a new day every time you join us. This is 2 breeds around with this. I think will do the headlands nicely. This is working pretty well indeed. And may well be an extra row in there to what we need, same as across the far end of the field. Probably need an extra breed to bring it in. These headlands will bring us very close to finishing in here. We've got about 5 minutes left to do on the video, so that will be going nicely. So on a Thursday there'll be 3 episodes up, 1 video on 19, 1 video here on Culver Park Palm on 17, plus the live stream. As I say, once we get to 250 subscribers, I think we're going to do a 250 subscriber special here on Culver Park Palm, which will be something just a little different. Looks like we are going to need 1 more breed after the headlands is finished down this way. It is once we go around, we do need to tramline the next headland round. Shall now finish this first headland off here. And then we shall go down the second headland. And that isn't changing now for some reason. There we are, changed. Now we can go around the second headland and put in the tram line for going around the outside. There is a tram line there already, but we've got 2 close together now, so it won't matter. That one's not going to reach out anyway. This tram line will be the first breed around the field with the fertiliser spreader. We should soon see whether we need an extra breed down this road here, which we probably don't. Looks like we're going to just about make it all the way across. That's good. Saves a lot of hassle with working it all out, and getting around here nicely. We have got 2 or 3 minutes left to finish this barley field. Looks like the super major is working well over on its field with the Ransom's discs. And we shall now soon see how much more land needs. Right, that needs just, that's better. Bring it down to whatever state we need. We are almost again out of seed, of course, so we will have to get to the end of here and go as far as we can down before we run out, at which time we will go and fill up. And as we're heading to the point to fill up, that is where we're going to leave the video for today. So we've run out of seed. So I hope you've enjoyed this visit to Colby Park Farm in 1960. Please give it a like, give it a share, drop us a comment, let us know what you think about the series. If you're new to Summer Farm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here on FS17 and FS19, please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification icon. It will tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until next time, thank you for watching and goodbye for now.